What's up? What's good? What's happening with it? I am Epic, and this is Media Circus Online. So if you haven't already done so, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell so you can see what I do when I do it. And in today's video, we have a young man who showed up to do a job only to be confronted by a Karen who happened to be the customer. And let's see what happens when Karens try to make a situation more than what it is to the police.
I have never ever dealt with a customer like this. She is on the phone with 911 right now. Look at her. She said I just threatened her. What threat? What threat did I make towards you?
I'm Elizabeth.
What threat did I make towards you, ma'am? Huh?
She said he just threatened me now. Like she don't see him recording everything that's going down, the level of, I don't know, craziness that is involved in a lot of people's heads when they, it's just beyond me. I don't understand it. You see the man recording you and you're on the phone. He's recording you while you're calling the police, and you still will say that he just threatened me right now, like he can't show the video. Let's continue.
This is crazy. I already knew what it was when I first got here though. Because when I walked in the door, she was on tip. Her husband not even here. She's asking me pointless questions. I'm answering though. On God, you know, everybody who know me know I keep it professional. But
She said he wouldn't show me his phone. He was looking at something on his phone. He wouldn't show me, like he's entitled, or he has to show an entitled woman what he's looking at on his phone. I think he was recording something. He doesn't have to show you nothing. You are not the law. You are not law enforcement. You cannot make him do anything. And I don't think law enforcement can make him do anything without a search warrant. But Karens nowadays, people nowadays, think that the world revolves around them.
I've never dealt with a customer like here, ever. On God. And I'm not going to leave. I'm going to wait till the police get here. That's what I'm going to do. I'm an educated black man, sweetheart. Ha!
Now, that's a smart thing to do when somebody just first take yourself out of the equation, get away from a belligerent person like that, because you never know what they have in their house, and you never know to what level of delusion that they are in could turn violent. But he did the right thing. He stayed there so the cops don't have to come looking for him. Once the cops have to come looking for you, it turns into a totally different situation, because she could say anything happened, and now they're on full tilt 100% looking to gun you down like they usually do. But if you're there and you're like in a non-threatening manner, this is what happened, officer, I have the video to prove it, now you just debunked everything that she said. But you know, once, if you leave and then they have to come chase you down based on something that a woman might have said, you know what women can say, and pretty much put your life within the crosshairs. Well, let's continue the video.
What? What?
Look at his face. Look how he's looking at her. It's amazing how women, white women in particular, can go from demure or just talking in a basic tone to whimpering like a dog at the drop of a dime, a drop at the pin drop. They can just turn it on and get the whimpering. I'm scared for my life. Oh, I'm very scared. I'm shaking right now. If you were scared for your life, you would be in your house on the other side of that door. But as we can see, that's not what she's doing. She's trying to incite the situation. She's trying to make it seem like she's trapped and she can't get away. Well, let's continue.
What in the world is this, boy? I ain't gonna lie. I've never in my life had to deal with no boy.
And she finally shut the garage door. Now she's gonna go inside the house, barricade it up like he attacked her or charged her or did anything. And you know, back in the days, anything that a white woman said against a black man was taken to heart, and they were coming to get you. I mean, look at Emmett Till. But it's a good thing that this young brother right here did the right thing and didn't inflame her, didn't incite her in any way to go further than what she was already taking it. Because we know back in the days before camera phones, cameras, portable recording devices were invented, it was basically your word against hers, and the skin tone of these two people would dictate who was right, who was telling the truth, and he would have lost every time. They would have been looking for him. He would have went to jail. But thank God they have cameras, and he was able to record exactly what was going on in this situation. I know a lot of people would say, "Oh man, I'm not calling the police for no reason." If I was in his situation, I would have called the police and made sure that I was on the line with a dispatcher until the police came, just so there would be no misconception as to what was going on. The police wouldn't be coming in blind, thinking that somebody's there to actually harm somebody, that there was an actual situation where somebody was being harmed and I was that person doing the harm. I would actually be on the phone. I don't care what nobody said. I would have called the police and say, "Hey, look, man, I'm here. I'm waiting on the sidewalk for you guys to show up. This lady is going crazy. I have video footage and I'm recording as you come up. So let's take it from there. But there's nothing going on here, and I will wait for your officers to pull up so we can hash this thing out. But this situation is out of control, and it's not of my making." Well, he did the right thing. In this video, you can see what you should do when you encounter this kind of situation with somebody who is being belligerent. Do not become the loud person, the stereotype that they want you to be, out there arguing and yelling, waking up the neighbors. Just be calm. Let the officers do their job, and hopefully everybody gets to go home safely. Until next time, thanks for watching.